What's cooking? It's Dean here, week 5 of the updates video, or really it's actually week 6, but I skipped it last week, so sorry about that. But yeah, this past week has been good. A lot of stuff going on in the company, growing, and more figuring out door to door, which has been a challenge for sure. So yeah, to start with that, just because that's the biggest thing that I'm spending the most of my time doing is learning door to door. Now, actually selling door to door has not been the biggest issue. I mean, last week I sold 17 accounts. This week I sold, I think, 11 accounts. I obviously did it less this week, which is why I didn't sell as much. I got the new Segway, which is fire. That thing has been awesome, being able to, model around on that, especially because it's been like record heat weeks, record hot week last week. The team's actually been amazing, so massive shout out to our team for going out there and working in the heat. But this past week, got to ride around in the Segway for a lot of it, which is great. Still, going door to door, walking between lawns. I do, like, especially in small neighborhoods, or like, during prime time, so like 5:30 till 7:30, I'm walking between houses. But it's awesome for the morning when just looking for people that are home and trying to make sure I'm making the most of my mornings, and just home fresh for the prime time of day. Segway's been awesome. And then after prime time, when I have to just go and kind of fill in houses that I either knocked on in the morning, and there are some houses I still want to knock on, talk with, and all that, I get to use the Segway to go between those. So that's been really fun. On most days I'm outdoor to door, but like I would like to be out there, ideally like 11 till, like you're leaving to go on the door, so like 11:30 till 8:30. A lot of days it ends up being later than that just because I'm working in the office in the morning. So yeah, with that, we sent out a watering lawns email, actually, funny enough, to our whole client list this past week, being like, hey, water your lawn. It's the easiest time of year to have the best lawn in the neighborhood if you water it. So I think some of the customers did that, which is awesome because it makes our fur customers' lawns look way better, so they like us more, and our mowing customers' lawns look way better because and grow, so we can actually still mow and do it, all that kind of stuff. So that's been great. As far as landscaping goes, we've been a little bit less busy with inbound calls for landscaping. That being said, we really didn't put any marketing dollars, at least, behind the landscaping team this season. So yeah, we're going to be bringing on an inside sales rep over the next 1 to 4 weeks to start drumming up more business there. I'm going to be spending my day tomorrow, actually. Today's Sunday, so tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to be spending a lot of my day calling past landscape clients and seeing if there's anything else we can do for them. As partially like a check-in call, but also just becoming top of mind again. Means we're doing more work for customers we've done work for in the past, so people that already like us, know us, and trust us. So those are really good use of time for me. And then the inside sales rep will take that over, as well as just calling our list as a whole and taking any inbound calls to close those faster and close a higher percentage, which would be sick. And yeah, and then they'll also be upselling fertilization weed control services. I mean, that's the big thing we're bringing them in for because that's what the direction we're going. But a lot of our revenue is still made up from landscaping, so we don't just want to like give that up and be like, no more landscaping. It's like, no, we have an awesome team over there, so we want to keep them busy, and also it's a big portion of our revenue, so we want to make sure we keep that up. Even throughout the summer when it's hotter and there's a little bit less to do in general, like you can't really trim shrubs. You can't really trim. No, we sometimes still do it depending on the case, but you definitely can't take a ton off the shrubs this time of year with how hot it's been. So we're really trying to, or in the lack of water mainly, but so we're trying to do some more install services, that kind of stuff. So that's what we've been up to. The team pizza party was this week. That was awesome. We hit 100 reviews on Google, 103 I think now. And yeah, so we had a pizza party for the team because appreciate them for being the ones that got us to those. And I think 100 of those are 5 stars, give or take. 100 of them are 4 or 5 stars, which is awesome. And then so we have a pretty good rating on Google, which is sick. But with that, did a team pizza party, brought everybody in, got water ice. It was a tough week. So talk to everybody about we doing something really cool for P4P because our team's on pay for performance. Landscaping makes it a ton. Mowing makes it here and there. And so to make it sure the mowing team makes it consistently, we're actually upping the percentage the mowing team gets. And we still save money as a company because we're lowering our overall labor costs if they're working a little harder to hit that number. And the team wins because if their labor costs are below that number, they make the difference. And so it's a win-win-win all around for us and for the team. So I absolutely love that. That's why we love P4P. Landscape team's been crushing it there. On the FERT side, our fertilization team members are probably going to start, I said that weird. Our fertilization team members are going to start making it probably this upcoming week because we're doing grub control now, which is awesome. So grub control is really fun for us, and it's great because we're doing a double application. Protects the lawns. Obviously, it's preventative grub control because this time of year it's time to do it. And then we'll be doing that for the next little bit here. And so because we're back to a full route, it'll be good. And then after grub control's over, we go into the summer, and going door to door has been helping, kind of fill in the gaps there. And we have to figure out what we're going to do as far as if we bring in a team that really starts to murder it, and it's not just me out there on the doors, we'll probably end up maybe even starting one of our mowing team members kind of do part-time applications, part-time mowing, just so that we can make sure those customers stay serviced and are getting serviced quickly, which is really important. And yeah, other than that, cost of goods has been really good for us this past couple weeks. It's been awesome having that where we want it to be, because it means that our total gross profit is higher than it's been in the past, and so that allows us to have, one, make more profit in general, but two, have more money to invest in things, purchasing we just purchased some new small equipment last week. And that's the gist of what's going on. I mean, it's a lot of just boring knocking on doors. And not knocking on doors is boring. I love building the sales skills, but like it's boring from the outside. It's like, what'd you do this week? I spent 30 hours on the doors. It's like, cool. So yeah, that's the gist of what's going on in the business. Feel free to ask any questions below, and we're just gonna keep getting after it. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one.